right in front of this camera right now with these amazing lads right behind me. I feel like I can give you guys a little poet.
Okay,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
You are tuned into Homegrown, the best channel in the world, the best show on Cape Town TV, and even on DSTV.
Hey,
Yeah.
That is indeed a great poem, and other people with even greater poems are standing behind us. We spoke to you guys about the fact that the project itself doesn't just focus on the dance and the music. We have spoken word poetry, and we are about to witness what Hope Cape Town has been doing since establishment for this particular project. The ladies are seeming ready. We saw them, I remember earlier on, I got chills when they were actually performing the poems. And I want you guys to take a guess which of those poems actually gave me chills. On our social media platforms, we are homegrown_CTV. Also rate Liso's poem. I'll give it a 10, yeah?
Thank you.
I give it a
Thank
10.
you, my homie.
But right now, let us give other 10s and see what they are made of. Hope Cape Town, take it away.
Myself. They call me big head. Maybe this is tell if I say mega mind, my brain alone at the other side. So please don't compare me with my neighbor's child. I'm not a next door. They want to tune my brain. I'm not a radio. I don't remember being a ruler. So please don't measure my intelligence by the amount of English I speak. Balance yangu inenge itoripa 0. Oh yes, at maths I used to get 0. But when my mother used to take me to the clinic, the weight would be on the scale. Academics only meant to sharpen my intellect, otherwise I'm a banger in real life. They have told me to eat books. The books have taught me to eat. I'm making me fate, or the facts make me sad. Multiplying years of failure, adding more years of education, and subtracting my chances of discovering my talent, my future, my culture, where I come from. In the heart of Africa, where the sun sets low, lies a land of legends where ancient river flows. From the great Zimbabwe, stones whispers tales of kings and warriors and timeless trails. The Zambezi rose with a mighty song as Victoria Falls cascade pride and strong. Totems and spirit in the wind, they dance in the heart of Zimbabwe, where the history Asians. Mbira's melody soft and sweet guides our step in rhythm, our feet. From the Shona to the Ndebele cultures, bring in unity and pride. Tradition transcend. Fields of maize, baobab trees under the African sky, a gentle breeze. In every child's laughter, in every elder's gaze, the spirit of Zimbabwe forever stays. That's why I say from the start, they call me big head. Maybe this is tell if I say mega mind, my brain alone at the other side. So please don't compare me with my neighbor's child. I'm not a next door. Thank you.
Ndingubani na kemna ndingumXhosa. NdingumXhosa ndizalwa ngamaXhosa. Ndingumbali yethu imbali yothando nethemba labazali bam. Ndingumambamba ndizalwa ngumama eGeba. Ewe ndingumzukulwana kumamzotho nakumangwevu. Ndingubani na kemna. Ndiyimbongikazi yosiba ndifuze utata ngobuciko. Le ngcubeko ndincanca emabeleni kamama. Ndingubani na kemna ndingumXhosa. Thank you.
Whispers of pain. When they started bullying me, I didn't care. I was only 12. I just wanted to fit in or find myself. I didn't care about tomorrow. Just myself pretending to be brave. Day by day living in sorrow, walking towards my grave. I didn't know it was wrong or maybe it was too late. All I wanted was someone to block, and I thought that was great. I became a broken man with a fragile heart. I had full of pain that cannot depart. Thank you.
I'm black, but the faith I hold is rooted in traditions not my own. I follow the path of those who came before. I pray to gods and goddesses with European names. I celebrate holidays in foreign claims. But as I search for meaning and connection to my soul, I wonder where are the gods of my ancestors go.
Ndithethe endlebe cwaka uphulaphulele inhliziyo khona ukuze ndithethe ndivokothe. Maqabomthi kaqamata sizukulwana sikaPaula ndithi mandixhume. Ndixhenze ndiyixhele ndixhome ndixela ixhego lakaXhosa elixhele exegweni ndixaqabhise ndixela isidudu sexeleko ngaloo mazwi ndiyabhotisa. Unyaka omtsha ukhasile ugaleleke ngomtshokosho kaloku inkungu ilala kwiintaba ngeentaba iintyatyambo zeli ziqaqambile kumakhaya azo umhlaba ugcwele zintanda neendonga ndiyarhana banoyola banothando ndiyanqina bawele ngumqa esandleni ndiyabulela.
I miss my mom, who would always make me calm. She would always be there for me, to test and feed me. The tears that they shed are showers of light we see overhead. I never cried, miss my mom when she died. Pain has no element of blank, it cannot be recollect. So gaze at the sky when stars shoot above, and yes, they make the statements of love, for they long to be heard. It has no future but itself, its infinite realms contain. It's past and enlightened to perceive new periods of pain. I miss my mom, who would always make me calm. She would always be there for me, to test and feed me.
This priceless scenery. I treasure to cherish beyond compare. Your love, support, and gentle care is a blessing that I will always share. Mom, I love you more than words can say, for helping me grow, for showing me the way, for wiping my tears and calming my fears, for being my safe haven through all these years.
Neentsibazalo kumlisela nomthinjana oko kukuthi bhotani mawethu elokubizwa nelokusabela nguaqhama elabantu abadala nguntsizi nganga sikabuyele embo bantu bekhaya lako wethu embo kulapho omnye nomnye wamaxhosa befanele ngabe ukho namhlanje bhuti nawe sisisani basaliqhoma uphahla ningabisawugqibezela nalo mgubasi kuba siyafuduka sibuyela lapha imvelaphi yethu sikhomba khona. Mna ke ndingumXhosa oxhosa isixhosa kaXhosa esingena kuXhosa ngubani na ungengomXhosa. Ndiyintombi yamaXhosa. Ndiphume ecofa imvaba ngokekhaya. Ndingumarhadebe umthimkhulu undlebe entle zombini umafuza afulele nje ilifu lemvula. Ndiyegram, ndiyencinilili iyo.
We are Hope Poetry Group. We are hope from Delft. Where there's hope, there's future. Thank you.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was the amazing poem by the beautiful young ladies and gentlemen from Hope Cape Town. And you guys can see that they are the future Maya Angeloos. They're going to be taking the world on a global stage. And trust me, they have so much up their sleeves. The fact that they wrote all of those poems themselves, I feel like the one poem that I actually did before I gave it to them, it was not enough. I think I'm going to be joining Hope Cape Town. Maybe I'm going to be, a bit inspired. But right now, I'm actually sitting with the gentlemen that are actually behind all of this amazing craft, from the dance to the poet. I am actually sitting with Anele and Ngosinati. Please, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome them. Woo! How are you guys doing today? And amazing. Now, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, we had the dance, we had the poems, and we actually have both of the leaders of those two crews. So please tell me, how did you guys find the passion in the certain industry that you decided to venture in?
Oh, okay. So firstly, I will say I started back in 90s. I don't want to give my age, but very early 90s, around 94, when Mandela was giving a speech in Moses Mabhida Stadium, which was in Kingsmead Stadium, back in the days. So starting from then, I was doing taxi rank, basking, Ipansula. And then I went for professional training, Penduga Dance Theatre, which was in Durban for 3 years. And then from there, I came to Cape Town and I joined EHS Arts Dance Theatre for another 3 years, so of which I trained for 6 years in total. So I will say dancing starting from the bed.
Oh, okay, that's so inspiring. And you put Anele?
Yeah, as Ngo said, not that I'm coping from what he's saying. But yeah, from back in the days when I started writing very early.
Okay.
Yet yeah, it was not noticed, as we know that back in the days, like at home, like from East London in Tanzania, growing up that side, born on that side, and then yeah, poetry was like listening to poetry rap back then, like Dead Prayers, not Park, yeah, Dead Prayers, and then growing up, and then went to Joburg studying, but then yeah, the craft was calling me. And then came to Cape Town, joining some spoken word movements, going overseas, studying like African studies into writing. And that, yeah man, I've been like doing this like for quite some time, publishing books on it, getting into big stages. And then yeah, I thought like when I was growing up, I wanted to be a teacher, but then teaching what? because if this passion is like leading me in this, so
Yeah.
then why not doing facilitation and literature, which is something that I already like love and live in it. Yeah, that's it.
That is so inspiring. For the fact that you guys used something that you grew up with and actually made a living out of it is so beautiful. And I love it when people actually share their craft with others just to make them grow more in the industry as well. Now tell me, with the dancing, how do you come up with these moves? Because hey, I was also there and I was watching you also, you know, cueing them and telling them this, that. How do you come up with such movements?
It's a creative process, as I see.
Okay.
And I've been hearing people saying, I mean, I can't do this because I don't know how to dance. Everybody can dance. Every move is a dance.
Me
So
too, I can dance.
you too, you can
Yes,
dance.
I can
Even if you have your grandma, she can still dance. You know? So it's a matter of a process and think. I don't just choreograph. I think before do. So it's going to make sense for them and for me as well, and for the audience as well.
Wow. And for you, sir, like when you get them to write these poems, like do you put them through a creative process thinking, okay, you know, go home, find something that inspires you, Nipad?
Yeah, as a facilitator of this, there's something that I cannot make you do and make you do at the same time.
Yes, I understand.
I can't say think. You think while you're here, watching me, talking to me, sleeping, waking up, in the shower, wherever you are, you're thinking. But there's something that I cannot push you to do is to write.
Okay.
Everyone is having a word. It's just that you just need to let the ink to drop on the paper and then give the word that you've been thinking. And then you make a line from that. And then from that line is the stanza, and then from that stanza is the poem.
Yo, guys, that was a poem itself. I don't know. Drop the ink on the paper and hey, wow, no, that is amazing. It's really lovely to see what you guys have done and to see the craft itself actually blossom into what it is. And just, I know it's not just going to be Cape Town TV that's going to be doing it. It's going to be SABC. It's going to go international because you guys know that those kids are absolutely dynamite.